Hey everybody, this is Jerry Corbett of The Offering. Thank you so much for joining us this week again for another installment of this wonderful broadcast. Hey, let me first of all thank you for those who contribute, those who help us out. Thank you so much. For those who lift us up continually, support us, say nice things to us when you see us, man, thank you so much. I give God praise for you. Look, man, to those who are here and have not subscribed, please take a moment to subscribe, ring the notification bell, and go under, give us the thumbs up and like us, man, because we talk about some real stuff here and we want to jump right into it. You know, last week we started talking about friendships, and this week we want to continue that whole idea. If you've missed anything, go back and check it out and make sure that you stay caught up on the videos that we do. And it's such a pleasure to bring you the videos that we bring, and I enjoy doing it, and I hope that you enjoy receiving it. All right. Hey, what I want to talk about today is how do you know that you're engaged in true friendship? How do you know that you're engaged in true friendship? We're going to talk about these things because friendship is important. Even Ulysses S. Grant said friendships are important. And you know when you are in a true friendship, when you are at your lowest point and you're down and you see a hand reach down for you, then you know that person who reached the hand is one who might be a true friend. And so we have so much noise in our ears, so much going on, so many people saying whatever they say. But are they true friends? Are they real friends? And is that friendship a healthy friendship? Is it a healthy relationship? Or is it something you need to dispose of and get out of your life? Well, we're going to look at several things today, and I want you to determine after this presentation whether you yourself are engaged in true friendships or whether you need to alter some stuff in your life. All right. That's what we're talking about today, because I want you to be your healthiest. I want you to be your happiest. I want your life to be full of joy. And this bit of advice comes directly from me, and I'm going to grab some help in making the points today from Summer Wellness. And so I want you to listen to what we merged together and roll with these punches. All right. Hey, how to know that you're engaged in true friendship? 6 things. The first thing that helps you know that you're engaged in true friendships, you have to ask yourself, how mutually supportive are the people that I'm engaged with? In other words, do you know that your friends really have your back? Do you know that when they show up, they help you out, rather than showing up criticizing or showing up to get news to take somewhere else? True friendship is characterized by mutual and emotional and practical support. All right? And it doesn't necessarily mean that you agree with each other all the time. It doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to agree with the choices I make or that you make. But we support each other when we understand that we give our friends the right to make whatever choice they want to make, and we still are friends. See, how supportive are my friends? And how much freedom do I have to make my own choices in that friendship, and those choices are not judged? How supportive are friends to your hopes and your dreams? Do they push you or do they hold you back? And how do you express your support for a friend, and how do you and that friend express your support for one another? That's important. If you are going to be in a true friendship, you must understand you have to be mutually supportive. And if they're not mutually supported, they're not true friendships. Then, secondly, after you understand that it takes mutual support, you must understand that true friendship rests It rests, it sits upon, it rests upon trust and acceptance. So this has to be more than just some transitioning casual acquaintance. It's much more meaningful than that. Trust helps you show that you're vulnerable in that person's company. And though vulnerable, you're still safe. See, a lot of times when we show our vulnerability, we're not safe. And people, they take advantage of that. But we've got to make sure that we're in friendships where we can be vulnerable. We can have honest interactions. We can have honest conversations and understand that the foundation of that friendship is based on trust. And not only do I trust you, but I accept you for who and what you are. See, how do your friends show you that you're worthy? Or they're worthy of your trust? If you're not able to put your trust in those friends and you've been bitten because you can't trust them, you might want to rethink that. And how unconditionally welcoming and accepting are my friends when I show my vulnerability in them, in front of their company. Yeah, how accepted are you when you show your vulnerability? When you show something, when you tell a secret, when you engage in confidentiality, you make yourself vulnerable. See, if you can't do that, then that's not true friendship. If you can, then it might be. All right? So, 2 things so far. You've got to be mutually supportive, and true friendships always rest on trust and acceptance. See, if somebody tells you a deep, dark secret, can you trust them with it after you've made yourself vulnerable? That's the whole idea. Here's 3. True friendship always challenges you to grow. See, when we feel unconditional acceptance from our friends, then we experience the freedom to explore new things and to grow into new versions of our own selves. See, and oftentimes that growth is directly stimulated by the friendships we're engaged in. See, the friendships should inspire you to step out of your comfort zone and try something new. Yeah. Friends who are honest, they're going to give you the right kind of feedback. They're going to make you rethink things. And what they're going to do is they're going to make you feel even more free, even freer to grow. Yeah, and develop. See, if you say, I aspire to go to law school, and you're hanging around people that hadn't even graduated from high school, that doesn't mean that that's a bad relationship. No, it means that the person would inspire you to grow and to be your very best. You ought to do it. I think you can. I think you should. I think you're capable. I think you're smart. See, that's the things. And I'm here. I'm praying for you. I'm pushing you. I'm supporting you. That's true friendship. It pushes us to grow. See, grow like this. This is what I see in you. And this is what I think you can do. And I encourage you to follow that. That's what true friendships do. It pushes you to grow. True friendship does not accept you, just being mediocre and just not doing anything. But true friendship pushes you to your true potential. All right? So you need to ask yourself, in what ways do the friends that I hang around now inspire and challenge me to learn, grow, and develop who I am? And then ask yourself, how do I do the same for them? All right? There you go. Challenge each other to grow. All right? All right. Here we go. That's 3. So true friendships, 1, are mutually supportive. 2, they rest on trust and acceptance. 3, they challenge you to grow. And 4, here it is. If it's a true friendship, there's flexibility. Yes. So what can be painful is this. If a friend hangs on too tightly to the status quo, that you become limited and stagnant. And you'll never change and you'll never grow. You stay the same way. And it's got to be like this, that even when you suggest that you should grow, or suggest that the friendship should be different, or suggest the friendship should be flexible, that person wants to hold you right there. You can't change. You know, how capable are your friends to adapt into the changes, to the changing circumstances in your life? And how adaptable are they to understand that seasons in each of our lives change? So listen, if the season of our lives change, you know, like my friends, their lives have changed. So what I did was adapt to what happened in their lives, and they adapt to what happened in mine. It's flexible, and we still are close. We still are brothers. But just because you made a change that changed your life, the friendship is flexible enough to stand and withstand the change. And we continue to be brothers, and you live your life over here, and I live mine over here, and we still are brothers. See, if people don't allow you to live your life, make your choices, do your thing, be you, Henry Cloud would say you have boundary issues. All right? All right. So that is number 4. That you understand, 1, if you're in a true relationship, 1, you mutually support one another. 2, the friendship rests on truth and trust and acceptance. 3, the friendship always helps you understand that there's a challenge to grow. And 4thly, there must be flexibility in true friendships. Here's 5. 5, true friendships make you feel good and build you up. See, sometimes the most powerful marker of true friendships is this. It should simply make you feel good when you're around those friends. If you go away feeling bad, that might not be a true friendship. Every relationship is going to have its bumps in the road, but more often than not, healthy relationships are those which bring joy to us, encouragement, stimulation, and an eagerness to be around that person even more. Wow. See, that's the thing. If you leave with hurt feelings, if you leave overwhelmed, if you leave with a whole bunch of gossip and stuff that you don't like, you might want to check that friendship, because it makes you feel bad rather than good. How do you feel when you're with those friends you've chosen? If you're frustrated, you feel bad, you feel lonely, you feel rejected, well, you need to ask yourself, how much can I relax in these people's company? Well, ask yourself, you may not be in a healthy relationship. Here's the last one, number 6. I just mentioned this. Healthy relationships have boundaries. Boundaries that you can only come so far. And when things change in relationships, more boundaries go up. So you've got to give each other in true friendship space to do things that are individual. See, our individuality is not trumped because we're in friendships. If individuality is trumped due to a friendship, there's a boundary issue. That I can be an individual and step away and take care of myself, do some self-care. That I can stay healthy mentally. I need to step away a minute and come back refreshed, see? Is what your friends are asking of you realistic? Is it burdensome? Is it weighing you down? Is it getting you down? If that's the case, there's a boundary issue. And you need to check those friendships to see if they're true. Hey, man, my time is up, but I thought I'd share this with you today to make sure that you are in true relationships. One, if you are, they're mutually supportive. Two, they rest on trust and acceptance. Three, they always challenge you to grow. Four, they always are flexible. Five, my dear brother and sister, they make you feel good. And six, they always have boundaries. All right? Hey, that's my time. I'm Jerry Corbett of The Offering, and this is sponsored by J. Corbett Ministries, and I will see you next time. Love, live, laugh, enjoy everything, love everybody, bring peace and joy and love and laughter everywhere you go. Lift up instead of tearing down, and be the best friend you know how to be. All right? Again, I'll see you next time. I love you. Peace.